Hi everyone! My name is Pixcelily and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc! Alright, so last we left off, we talked to Hifumi in the beginning of the last video. He was injured and we found out that he was attacked in the library. Then we went to the nurse's office with him and we left him there and searched for ROBO JUSTICE. But we could not find ROBO JUSTICE, even though Celeste said she saw him, or saw the ROBO JUSTICE on, yeah, I was gonna say Strange Costume Man or ROBO JUSTICE. She saw a shadow on the top of the stairs. But while looking for ROBO JUSTICE, we heard Hifumi scream, and then we decided to split up. Celeste, Aoi, and Makoto went to go check the nurse's office, so we did, and then Byakuya, Sakura, and Toko went to look for ROBO JUSTICE, or the Strange Costume Man. Hifumi was, you know, I feel so bad for Hifumi. He got injured and then he's dead in the nurse's office. And we found Justice Hammer 3 next to his body, so ROBO JUSTICE strikes again. And then Makoto went to go tell everyone about Hifumi while Aoi and Celeste stayed with Hifumi's body. And we found everyone else in the equipment room, and Justice Hammer 4 was found next to Taka's body, so Taka is also dead. I do not know how, I don't know. ROBO JUSTICE seems pretty fast to me. So then Celeste came to get all of us in the equipment room because Hifumi's body went missing, and his body went missing when Aoi and Celeste left for the bathroom, and then, it's just, and then we checked the equipment room because Toko was alone and passed out there, and Taka's body was also gone from the equipment room. Later on, both bodies were found in the repository after we searched a little bit, and, yeah. Oh, right, so Hifumi also woke up for a little bit, but when he did, and Aoi asked who killed him, Hifumi said Yasuhiro's name, and that's making me a little concerned because the people who are still missing are Yasuhiro and Kyoko. So I'm really not sure what's going on here because ROBO JUSTICE just seemed to go on a rampage, I guess. But anyways, it's investigation time, so we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Sorry, I was making sure I had everything right. Okay! Oh my gosh, I did it again. I've been playing on my Switch a little more than my computer. Yes. So I probably... Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're checking the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada. Oh, whoops. I'm reading that. I'm reading that so weird. The victims were Hifumi Yamada, Kiyotaka, Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. Yes. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. Oh. That's it? Justice hammers. Yeah, it seems pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Or maybe. There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Yeah! Huh. Are you talking about Kyoko? Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? I really don't think Kyoko did it. Anyone agree with me, or am I just by myself on this one? An accomplice? Oh no. my god. An accomplice? What are you doing here? Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question. What question? You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial. Did you? I think you did. Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear if there is an accomplice. If there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened? So you ask, and so I shall answer. I love this music for him, though. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate. So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it. Then there's oh gosh, Mondo. Then there's no way anyone would work together, right? So basically, you can have an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it. So are you saying nobody worked together this time either? Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. Please obstruct the free information. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder. Only one blackened can graduate, an accomplice gets nothing. Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal. Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it in action. The true blackened? So just one person? That's enough for explainifying. There we go. I can say words. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. Okay. So there can only be one blackened, an accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true then, Kyoko, where are you? I don't know. I wonder if something happened. As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation. I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. I have no clue who's responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information. You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. I didn't even think about Genocide Jill. I did not even think about her. What? I'm offended. Yeah! When did you... I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Oh, poor Miyaki. Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl. Gosh, milk sack. Why do I gotta be a suspect? Well, I mean, you are a serial killer. So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body. Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. Oh my god. Her laugh. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing. That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about. On another topic, Should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again. Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway. Aw. I don't think that's true. Then that's that. Let's begin. Wait. I was like, has Hina helped out a little bit? I thought she did, but this whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Holy cow. There we go. Music's a little loud. But I had my volume up too high. Monokuma's file number 3 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh, why did I read that in Monokuma's voice? Good grief. I don't want to think about that bear and I'm already talking like him even if he's not here. Okay, so I guess we'll examine Hifumi's body first. Hifumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? I was actually wondering that some time ago from the nurse's office where he was discovered to hear the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? It's no good, I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it! His glasses! When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But now, they're completely clean. Holy cow, I did not catch that. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that? And why? Fingerprints were on it, maybe? I don't know. Hifumi's glasses has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Alright, so maybe that's it. Hey, Byakuya, Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died, yeah, he said Hiro's name. Then, there is no reason to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kinda dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere. And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are a few other things. I'm thinking, Byakuya, okay? Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figure that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people? What? Because all the rule says is, if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your #1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out. Hold on. Perhaps I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay? Don't talk to me as if we're friends. I didn't say anything! I'd like to be friends. Huh? What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation. Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. Don't move the bodies! Or don't put them in any weird pose. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Yeah, I really want to know, but Byakuya's not going to tell me anything. Oops. Taka! Taka. He'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Blue tarp has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Alright, so I guess Sakura. There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened. Would you like my help? Sure! Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only the four of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. I was going backward from Sakura to Makoto. I mean, Sakura's still talking too, but based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was ROBO Justice. It also became clear that this ROBO Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office, what's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching. Then, right after that, Celeste screamed. This time, she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him! The strange costume man! He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. And then... Agya! Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. I'm messing up words. At that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect up on the 3rd floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what had happened. Well, this is basically everything we know, though. But at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time, because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone. Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? This time, Taka's body had disappeared. So from there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us she found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository. And there we discovered the two bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now. Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. Oh man. Okay. I mean, that's pretty helpful too. Alright, so Oi! Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh? What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right to the repository to, you know, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked? And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true then, who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there, but I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Alright, anything weird about this? There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Are there two hammers missing? Mallets? Could the Justice hammers have been disguised, using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone and powder. Wait. For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yay! Okay. Alright, so, wait, is that different from, no? I don't think a camera is really gonna... This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I don't have time to be staring at it. Okay. Just checking. Okay, what about this? It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? Oh, that's how. That makes sense, because they said that, or Makoto said that he was wondering where Hifumi's, or how they could have moved Hifumi's body. Repository dolly has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, anything... Alright, doesn't look like there's anything besides the camera. I doubt anything is up with this. A surveillance camera. I don't have time to be staring at it. What about the tarp? No, we already looked at the... Okay. Okay, nope. I guess that's it for this room. No, this room. Through the door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from in the art room. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... Repository door has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First the nurse's office, where Hifumi was found. Then the equipment room, where Taka was found. Alright, so let's get out of here. Alright. Yeah, okay, so I guess I'll head to the nurse's office. Where is my map? Hello, map. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Equipment room. Wait. Did I talk to Toko? Oh, no. The equipment room. Okay, fine. I'll head to the equipment room. I'm already on this floor anyways. Let's go here. Wait. Yeah. No, I'm in the right spot. Oh. The loudest room. Well, from what I know anyways. What we've seen so far. Hello! And the bloodstain. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That must be the dolly then. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. Equipment room bloodstain has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with the dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Yeah, okay, you know, Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. Okay, check this, and then I'll talk to Toko, or Genocide Jill. Huh? This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. Yep. I think that's definitely what Taka is on. Alright, Genocide Jill, let's talk to her. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super ticked I missed such an ultimately rare event. I'm super ticked I missed such an ultimately rare event. Oh, okay, well, Genocide Jill does not know anything because she was asleep. Okay, you sure you don't know anything? Okay. Alright, never mind. Alright, so I guess I'll just go to the nurse's office now. Ah, no! Alright. Let's go. Ah, no. Alright, Celeste is in there. Celeste, I actually want to ask you some questions. I mean, no offense. I just am wondering. Because we were chasing that shadowy figure all over the place. I don't know. Justice Hammer 3? The one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. Can I look the... Okay. Ooh, the trash can. It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Wouldn't that be Hifumi's? Ugh, but it's also covered in blood. Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can. A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either, but I think it might be important. Glasses cleaning cloth has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Oh, that's the camera. I thought it was that document back there. Refrigerator, and what's this? Wait. Oh, it was pointed to refrigerator. A refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here. For blood transfusions, I guess. It doesn't help me though. I'm not a vampire. Wait. Anyone wondering if someone used the blood transfusions? Anyone wondering? But both Taka and Hifumi are dead. So... yeah, the body discovery announcer. They're for sure dead. I think. Justice Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. Okay. Nope, that was the trash, and that's the camera. I mean, I'll check the camera, but... okay, yep. Sorry! What are you investigating, Celeste? I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I have something going around, seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. Looking for Hiro, eh? What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body. How Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right? Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the restroom. And when you got back, the body was gone? We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Celeste's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yay! Okay, so I think that's it. I can't look at the hammer again, but I don't... that was the one used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find anything else. Oh, hey! Hi, Byakuya! So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? Oh, I mean... you have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. I'm a little surprised and happy. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You're welcome, I think. You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. Wasn't that the... yeah. This is the note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression. Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow even more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yasuhiro's message has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. I'm gonna be like editing this later and say, how many times did I mess up words? So he said to go to Hiro's room, but what's waiting for me there? Yeah, okay. Let's go use the map. And let's go. Toko's room, Chihiro's, Aoi's, Sakura. Oh. What? Oh, I can't, nope, trash room was the closest. Okay, we're going to Hiro's room. Yasuhiro. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. Let's go. Whoa. This is Hiro's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where did he even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? As long as he doesn't walk in while we're doing this, because that's going to be really awkward. Oops, no, not the monitor! Okay, oh, I see, I couldn't even look at those. Okay, I don't know why, I thought I could look at everything. What's in these boxes? I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something, and something's made out of, it looks like cardboard, plastic and plaster. Is this ROBO JUSTICE? Okay, that already brings, like, suspicion to Hiro, and it's in Hiro's room. But wait, these blueprints, something about them bothers me. ROBO JUSTICE blueprint has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. That, like, already brings suspicion to Hiro. I don't know who ROBO JUSTICE is. It's a normal bed, pretty much like the one in my room. Yeah, okay, I can check the bathroom. I don't think I have to check the monitor. Why does it look different to me? A surveillance camera. Okay. Nope, it's just me. False alarm. Alright, so what's over here on the right? Oh, it's the door. Okay, and the monitor, the bed. It's a normal bed, pretty much like, yeah, I already checked that out. Why did I do that? I don't know. I soundlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy though. How does the bathroom even get this dirty? I don't know. Okay, was that really it? No way. Ah! Alright, so I guess that's it. Okay, yep. I keep checking, but nothing is appearing. Alright. Makoto! Big news! Big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko! What? Is she okay? Where is she? Oh, that's good. Wait, I wasn't done! There's more big news! ROBO JUSTICE showed up too! ROBO JUSTICE? It's Hiro wearing the costume! Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor! I was gonna say third floor. To think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran off to the second floor as fast as I could. They showed up together. That's strange. Oh, Kyoko and Phew, man. I've had the worst day. Hero? This is really weird. Like, what happened? Robo Justice finally made his appearance, huh? I guess Kyoko's the one that found him. Yeah, I guess so. What do you think of this, Byakuya? Apparently, that ridiculous object is Hero. I'd ask Kyoko for the details if I were you. I will. Hi, Celeste. I am positive that is the suspicious individual that attacked me. I don't really know who attacked anyone anymore. I'll talk to Kyoko first. I found Hero. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up. I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something? That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden, without a trace. There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind. Never mind. More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind? Wait! I was just thinking, what about, alter ego, though? First of all, Hero, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that. Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second, I was asleep. Don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up, and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me to look at you. Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Alright, everyone, work together. Pull it off of him. Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make this stupid freaking thing! There's a clasp on... hello, I can't talk. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hero out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Woo! Free at last! Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hero? More to the point, nobody but Hero would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a sec. Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well. In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. Does Hero... Okay, I don't mean to... I don't know if this sounds mean, but... I wasn't aware that Hero could make stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just thinking... That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too. Then it's obvious! The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone was Hero! I feel like every time we pinpoint someone, it's never the person who we think. Shall we tie him up and gag him? Oh boy. Sorry, Hero. Good idea! We wouldn't want him killing anyone else! To tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far. He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean... Attacking blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. They're in your room. You can't talk your way out of this! It's been decided! You killed them! What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about! There must be a fake Hero running around! A fake Hero. Oh. You're the only one who can wear this costume! So who else could possibly be the costumed attacker? I have no clue anymore. Anyone else have guesses? I'm out. I don't know. How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me. Fine! If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will! Without missing a bit, Hina started putting on the ROBO JUSTICE costume. Ah, see? Look! See how loose it is? I mean, come on! I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight. That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment. I don't know. Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit in this dumb costume. In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Can we get Byakuya to wear it? Oh, no! You probably wouldn't want to be caught wearing that thing. Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this. See? I told you it was impossible! You're absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly. Then there's another costume. There must have been one. That looks the same, but fits them. If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence. Evidence? You claim there is another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck? Dang, Hiro, you look so suspicious right now. Who cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway. I don't know, like, which is how we know it was him. I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? ROBO JUSTICE costume has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. This is so weird. Hiro, you're not looking pretty good right now. If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed, Taka and Hifumi. What? 2 people? Why are you freaking out? You did it! I did not! Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed, that's it! I know who did it! You may as well tell us then. Oops. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right? Which means Alter Ego and or Chihiro must have done it. That's impossible. I see. That's unfortunate. Huh? Unfortunate? Stop trying to trick us! Just admit that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong. Ah, I know. That note. Note? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room, then for some reason, I fell asleep. The real killer probably drugged me or something. Not a chance! I don't know. No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. What? Really? I told you. Someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage? A chance to escape? Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah! They preyed on my desire to get out of here! They deceived me! I still don't buy it. Well, you should buy it! Okay, then show us that note! With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket. You don't have it? Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure. But please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. I mean, he has been freaking out, you know, every time someone gets killed. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Or you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? Or, I don't know, he could just be acting. I have no clue, but... I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. Oh, poor hero. What the heck? For serious! Yasuhiro's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it! Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, hero! No, it's like I said! Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why... But wait, that's a false accusation! Someone help me! Guys, let's not convict him yet, okay? Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you! Oh. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right? Ah, you're right! I need to look for the second suit and the note! Feet, don't fail me now! I guess I'd better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye! One by one, everyone peeled away. Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation. Yay! Kyoko! It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared? No. To reject me so simply. Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay. Thanks. Now then, shall we? Oh. So Makoto, first, I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me. Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living. Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer? I agree! Anyway, we have to hurry, before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. And I guess we should head that way for now. Alright, repository, let's go! We're just gonna... Well, I guess I could teleport. Wait. Oh, why did I think it was on this floor? Oh my goodness. Ah! Hey. Yeah. Ah, no. Okay, so, wait, am I? Oh my goodness, I keep doing this. I keep doing it. Okay, in here. I'm like, where's the repository? Left or right? Or the way to it? Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. For only a moment. Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies. The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Alright, so, oops. Makoto, I found something. You did? You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? He did? Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No. No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch? Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. Wait, okay, so... And I was thinking about when everyone said, when like Celeste said she was attacked and everything else. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6? But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock! You know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls! So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. At first I thought I was wrong. I was like, wait, was it broken last night? Broken wristwatch has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right. There's something white in there. Can you try and pry it out? Me? Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. Oh, geez. Let's be careful. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fists. A piece of paper? Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it? I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body. Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own. Kiyotaka's scrap of paper has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse from the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. I just can't see how that's possible. Further, it seems that Hifumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which we found in the nurse's office. But when we found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that and why? Okay, I thought looking at Hifumi's body was gonna mean Kyoko was also examining it. So, did you find anything? I did. More than expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper? Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden? He'd stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see? In his pants? Wait, so you... It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means. Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his... When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like... It better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. A note? I found a hole. Maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m. So that's the note Hiro was talking about. That sounds very familiar. That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth. Although, it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. Oh, yeah. The time is different. Hiro told us that his note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m. Hold on, just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh? Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped? Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully. Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea. What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. The note Hifumi had has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Were there 2 notes? And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The 2 victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. So that there was any reason... Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right? If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. Didn't it play a role kind of in the last murder, though? But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I'd better keep it in mind. As in, like, the handbook was broken. E-handbook has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. No way. He's so excited! As usual. Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone, please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. Poo-hoo-hoo, see you soon. It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right. Well, we better get going. Okay. Alright, I am saving. We are going to... what? Oh. Jeez. I am so saving. Good grief. Oh, jeez. I don't know. So, that Robo Justice's outfit seemed to have been made for Hiro. But Hiro said that when he went, I forgot where wasn't it the repository he met in? Or he went to go meet whoever, and then he fell asleep? I don't know, that right there makes me think maybe not, but everything's pointing to Hiro, and I don't know. And on top of that, I'm thinking about how we were trying to find Robo Justice. Like, if Hiro was stuck in the locker, like Kyoko said, then who was walking around? Was it someone else who was walking around in Robo Justice's outfit? Maybe I don't really know. I wonder too if there's 2 notes, but I don't Ah, geez, the class trial is gonna be... class trial is gonna be so fun, I'm sure. I really like the class trials because then you have to figure out everything, but like I said, I don't like seeing anyone get killed, but hey, it's part of the game. I wonder what's going on. Wow. I was trying to think of what else. Like, I don't know. I wonder, too, where has Kyoko been? Like, I don't think she's really suspicious, but I wonder where she's been all this time. She won't tell us, but, jeez. I wonder what we're gonna find out in the class trial. I wonder who it was. But, I don't know. I'm also still a little concerned that we searched for ROBO Justice all over the place, couldn't find him, and I remember Celeste kept on seeing the shadow, but they were nowhere to be seen. So what's going on? Okay. Well, we're gonna find out what happens in the class trial. I wonder, everyone looks suspicious to me right now. Well, everyone except for Kyoko, Makoto, obviously, and Aoi. But I don't know. Everyone, I'm just gonna say, and Byakuya, I don't think did anything at all, obviously. Everyone else has alibis pretty much, except for select few. But, okay, we're gonna find out what happens in the next video, and it's gonna be the class trial. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Take care.